Hi, Jewel Starsinger here. Okay, so I just went to church with Betty, Baptist Church, every Sunday morning. And so today we're talking about believing in. And so, of course, the Baptist preacher doesn't know about this, but my thought is that belief is a construct of the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is a masculine, fiery energy, and it's about belief. Now, belief is not real. Belief is a thought, it's a mindset. Mind isn't real. How do you like that background? That's better. Okay, so mind isn't real. So what is reality? When we're talking yin, yang, and yu, yin is the extreme feminine, the extremest, blackest, darkest, coldest, most dense material. And yang is nothing, no thing. It is ideas, energy, electricity, movement, action. Those are not things. You can't touch that. So anything that's yang is untouchable. It's fresh, it's new, it's novel. For instance, fresh fruit is yang, dried fruit is yin. See how that works? Over time, things become more yin. So what's more yin? Tradition. It's an old thought, it's an old habit, it's an old way of being. So what we get with belief is that belief is constantly pinging in our heads. It's ping, 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 I believe this, I believe that. So in the sermon today, I love to look through these Christian sermons and get my own esoteric juice from them. And it every time it comes. So I'm very pleased to report that you can get your spirit pill from anything. Even some, and I don't like it that the Christians do this be in my club or you're not saved thing. I don't care for the Jesus saves because, okay, so here's this thing. Is Jesus the one who said that we do not need an intermediary to know God? So that's my question. If it wasn't Jesus that said that, then who did? Because somebody said that. Anyway, comments. That's what they always say. Tell me in the comments. So I think Jesus said you're supposed to know God on your own terms. You're supposed to get your act together and figure out God for yourself. So anyway, there's this belief thing, and back to Jupiter, which means that Jupiter is the believer. He's the God that represents how our mind hooks into ideas and gives them purpose, endows them with purpose and meaning. And we all need purpose and meaning a lot. We need it a lot. This isn't to negate it because it's not a thing. Not at all, because no things are as valuable as things. Actually, they're equal in value. They're different in weight. So there's that. Okay, so when he said we got to believe in the Christ, you got to believe in Jesus. And I got to thinking, oh, okay, believe in. And he said like into. So I loved it when he said that because what he's talking about is that you can have a belief, but if you don't act on your beliefs and live your beliefs, then you're a bullshitter. And one of the main sayings I love for Sag, which is Jupiter's ruler, is don't believe your own bullshit, right? So in other words, don't believe what you think, believe what you're believing in, believe what you're putting your energy into. So see, that's like the ministry of action and the ministry of manifestation. In other words, you can't just blah, blah, talkity, talk, yakety, yak, and be doing anything, right? In other words, if you don't combine the yin with the yang, the acting and thinking, the thinking and acting with the actual touching and experiencing, because that's the yin part is the touching and the experience. Yin is sensual. Yin is physical. Yang is non-physical. So unless you believe in other words, have a thought that you actually put into practice and that you act upon, acting is yang, but acting upon is yin, because upon means on something, and a thing is yin. See how this keeps going around in circles? Well, every time we talk now, I'm just going to be going yin, yang, because I want you to get it that it's like masculine, feminine, that masculine and feminine, and that I'm a girl and that guy's a boy, and he has outies and I have innies, and that's what makes us different. But, you know, this equality stuff and all that stuff, it's all good. But I think if we understand better the innie outie stuff, if we really understand that I've got to breathe in and I've got to breathe out. If I don't do both, then I'm not here. So if you don't do both, you're not here. And I think that's what the kids and the young people and even the crazy left with all this gender crap is trying to get at. But they're trying to get at it through social construct instead of the real spiritual understanding of what it is that we are. What are we? Who are we? We are yin and yang. We are the two gods in one. So, back to my original premise, which I'll always go back to with that as well, is that the one God concept is really, really bad for culture, for the world, for all of us. We need at least two, but mostly just two, and they can segment down into their counter, whatever. Anyway, all we need is yin and yang. We need the boy and the girl that get together and they make the baby, and baby makes three. So 1 and 1 makes 3. How do I do a triangle? There you go. 1 and 1 makes 3. Invert it. 1 plus 1 equals a third 1. Total 3. So there's your trinity. What time is it? 7 minutes. Okay. I know how to load this shit and all that code. Here we go. Anyway, believe in, which means do your thing. Don't just believe your blah, blah. Don't just believe in your own bullshit, but follow through and do your believing. Do it. Do your beliefs. Okay. Yin and yang and you. There we go. Another brilliant idea thing from Jewel Starsinger.